Hey guys, Chicago injury lawyer Scott DeSalvo here, and in today's video the topic is Attorney DeSalvo, I'm mad at you. So people, listen, I'm going to tell you, people really appreciate the videos and the consultations and the free information and the case cash calculator, which is how you figure out what your case might be worth in 15 seconds flat for free without talking to a lawyer. Or the good case calculator, which tells you whether you might have a good case or a bad case. Same deal, 10 or 20 seconds, a few multiple choice questions. You have answers like that without talking to a lawyer. Links in the description to those tools. They're free on my website for you to use. People love them. And if you look at the YouTube comments, tons of people are leaving positive feedback on my videos, which I love, because I do this not only because I represent injured people and it's what I do for a living, but it's also my goal to help injured people who aren't getting the help they need to get pointed in the right direction. So I love it when people like or comment or subscribe on the videos. So thank you guys for doing that. But I do get people, I had a guy who left me 3 messages on the telephone last week. And his messages were, his first message was, I called you and you called me back a couple times, but I was busy. And then I've called you twice and you haven't called me back. So I'm really frustrated with you, Mr. DeSalvo. Okay, then the next day there's another message. I'm going to tell you you're not what you really claim to be because I called you again yesterday and I didn't get a call back. Then there's a third message where it was the same day he called me again because he wanted to give me a piece of his mind. So keep in mind, this is not one of my clients. This is a guy in another state who already has a lawyer, whose case is mature, and who only wants, he literally told me in his voice message that he doesn't want to hire me and that his case is almost over. He just wants to commiserate. He just wants to tell me what happened to him and for me to tell him whether I think it's right or not. Well, believe it or not, I take calls like that all the time. I talk to tons of people all the time who are represented by somebody else, but here's the problem. I got to make a living. So if I get, 10 or 20 phone calls a day from people who just realize I'm a nice guy and I'm a good source of information, I'm willing to talk to people and help people, that's cool. But if I'm not generating personal injury cases, like if 10 people call me in a day and 3 of them, the message is, I had an accident, I don't have a lawyer, I need help right now, can you represent me? Those calls have to go to the top of the list, right? Versus calls that say, my case happened 4.5 years ago, I'm happy with my lawyer, the case is basically settled, but I really want to talk to you about what happened to me in my case. I call a lot of people back like that, but there's only so many hours in the day. So this guy was really mad at me. He wasn't my client. I was never going to be able to earn any kind of fee from his case. And he was really, really angry. And I did call him back. I called him back twice to answer his question, and he was too busy to take the calls. Then he gets madder at me because I don't immediately call him back. Well, again, there's only so many hours a day, and the people who get immediate or quick callbacks, top of the list, are my current clients and new leads, right? People who actually have a case, who need representation, because when somebody's reaching out to me and says they need representation, then I know the clock is ticking. And it usually means that they're under pressure and they need help immediately, right? It's also a competitive business. If I don't get to them, they'll hire somebody else, right? So my point is, please don't get mad at me, and please manage your expectations for when I can call you back and how much time I have to spend with you if it's a situation where, this is another thing. I had a couple of people in the comment section say, hey, I have a lawyer, I'm happy with my lawyer, he's doing a great job, but can you tell me what the settlement process is? Like, what are the steps? How long should it take? How much money should I be putting in my pocket? Now, I have videos on all those topics, but my response to them and I didn't mean to be rude, but it's really true. If you're happy with your lawyer and your lawyer is earning a fee on your injury case, which is always some percentage of what they get for you, why aren't you calling the lawyer who's working on your case and who you're paying? Why do you want to call me? Because I have to guess. I don't have your file. I don't know what your case is about. I haven't read the details. I haven't negotiated the settlement. Now listen, I love it. I don't mean to discourage anybody from calling me or asking questions, because I'm happy to answer the questions. But if you have a lawyer, you're happy with the lawyer, and the lawyer is working out a settlement or working out a verdict payment, after trial or arbitration or something like that, they're working that stuff out for you. They're the ones who are getting paid to do the work and explain it to you, and they are the ones who are getting, have the file and know the details of the case. So I could talk to you and explain things to you in general terms, but probably the better thing for you to do is just check out my channel and watch my videos, because that's why I shoot the videos, to explain to people how things work, okay? So, please don't be mad at me. Please don't get frustrated with me. I do the best I can with calling back, and I think I would go out on a limb and say I give out more free, good information to injured people who aren't even my clients than anyone else out there. So, and I don't get paid to answer questions, and I don't get paid to shoot videos, right? I do it because I want to help people, and also to let people know I'm out there to represent you if you've been injured in any kind of accident. Could be work, car, fall down, dog bite, bar fight, medical mistake, nursing home abuse, any kind of injury case that somebody else caused injury to you. That's what I do, okay? So don't get mad at me because you call and I don't call you back immediately. It's very, very busy job being a lawyer. You spend a lot of time doing it. I work very hard. I talk to lots and lots of people every week, and I'm happy to do it. But, if another lawyer is getting paid to talk to you, they're going to get paid on your case, and they have the file, they have the information. So, and if you're not my client and you don't need a lawyer, and I know nothing about your case, don't get mad at me if you're lower on the list for the callback. So anyway, moral of the story is, please take a deep breath and don't get mad at me. I know that a lot of times people transfer their anger because they're very frustrated and under stress in their injury case, and then they think I'm going to solve all their problems with the phone call, and they can't get me on the phone. It can get frustrating. I mean, I don't take it personally, but video was just to help people manage expectations. So anyway, thank you so much for watching. I hope you and your family are well. If God forbid you or anyone you know has been involved in an accident with injuries and you need a lawyer, or you need a consultation, or even if you just have some questions, you can always reach me at 500, it's 312-500-4500, 312-500-4500. You can call that number anytime, night or day. The consultation is absolutely free, and you get all your questions answered. And if it's a case, I'll take it for you, and we do a great job on them. So what else? Maybe you're not ready to talk to a lawyer. You can check out the Case Cash Calculator. Tells you what your settlement might be, or the Good Case Calculator. I'll leave the links in the description. Those are cool calculators on my website. You literally answer something like 7 multiple choice questions. After you answer the 7 multiple choice questions, all you do is hit submit. You get answers like that. No lawyer to talk to. You get answers tailored to your individual case. And these are not generic tools. These are tools I programmed and built myself with my legal knowledge, so that the answers you get are good. So people love them. I'm getting tons of phone calls and emails from people thanking me for having those tools out there, and tons of people use them. Completely free. You can share them with your friends. You can use them multiple times. Doesn't matter. They are there for you to use. So please take advantage of them if you're not quite ready to talk to a lawyer, but you still want some tailored information about your particular situation. Okay? Finally, if you enjoy my videos, please hit the thumbs up and hit the bell if you subscribe, so that you get notified of all my new videos. I'd appreciate that. the more thumbs up and the more subscriptions I get, the more YouTube sends my videos out to people. And my goal is to get this information out to people so that injured people have cases as strong as possible. Tired of insurance companies taking advantage of people and double dealing with people. I want injured people to get every penny they deserve. Okay? So what else do I have to tell you? Check out my YouTube channel. Thousands of videos, or not thousands, hundreds at this point. And I release 2 new videos every week, so that's a good reason why you should subscribe. Last thing I'll tell you is, if you enjoy my videos, or if you got a consultation, or if you used one of my tools and you appreciate them, it helped you out at all, there's a favor I'd like to ask you. If you wouldn't mind giving me a 5-star review on Google, it would really help me out. Literally takes you 5 or 10 seconds, but it's an invaluable favor to me that I'd really appreciate, because I'm in a very competitive market. Very competitive in injury law right now, and any little bit of help you can provide, people really read those reviews and rely on them when deciding to hire somebody. So I'll leave a link in the description. You just go to that web address on your phone, your tablet, or your computer. It takes you right to the page. Click 5 stars, say a kind word, hit submit. Again, 5 to 10 seconds of work for you, but a huge favor that I'd really appreciate. So if you don't mind doing that, great. If you don't really want to do it, that's okay too. Only do it if you truly, in your heart, would not mind doing me that favor. So anyway, once again, I hope that you and your family are well. If I can help you guys out in any way, always please feel free to give me a call, 312-500-4500. And anyone you know who needs an injury lawyer, please send them my way. I really appreciate referrals, okay? Thanks, and thanks for watching. Have a great day. Bye-bye.